first off, when we showed up, we thought we were going to be doing like one giant project that we could like see, you know, like the progress and all that stuff. And then we break up into like teams of 2, and there was probably one team of 3 or whatever. And so Lexi and I and Grayson were together. And they hand us this list, and it's like, you know, 3rd floor, bathroom number 1, 3rd floor, bathroom number 2, 3rd floor, bathroom number 57, you know. So many bathrooms. And then we had to do the fitness room, electrical rooms, these tiny rooms that have all these like electrical things in them. Anyway, so there was like a bunch of little jobs, and I was kind of bummed out at first. So the first 2 days was just us cleaning out gutters, these electrical rooms, like the grates in the ground that had a bunch of leaves and stuff in them. And it stunk really, really bad. It was terrible. And, you know, bathrooms and all this stuff. And as I'm like, you know, end of day 2 and I'm dead tired, we start talking to one of the teachers. And he's like, he's thanking us for doing this work and all that stuff. And I'm like, okay, whatever, of course. And he tells us that, you know, most teachers get like 156 days or something like that off every year. And he told us he only gets 48 nights off because he has to be back at his floor after school to watch all the kids, you know, the kids that he's in charge of. And because we were there, we did, you know, X amount of chores or whatever. He actually got to take one of the nights off that we were there to take his wife out to Subway. And she was really, really excited about that. And that felt really, really good. So then I felt like an absolute jerk because I thought we were doing all these stupid jobs and stuff, and I was like, oh, this doesn't even matter. And here, like, we get, you know, we get to help out a teacher of the school, you know, that's given his life to the school and these kids, but also the wife too, you know, a night alone and taking the day off and stuff.
He also said
really cool.
that the kids and staff would have to do the work that we were doing, so it kind of gave them time off too from doing those things.
Yeah. There were quite a few kids that we ran into after they found out that we had bathrooms. One of the kids I talked to in particular, he said that they would have to, they played rock, paper, scissors to see which one got to clean out the toilets, and he was like, I always lose. So he was really excited when, you know, we told him that we had cleaned like all the bathrooms in the schoolhouse or whatever and all that stuff. And I think that made a huge difference for me because at first, like I said, it was all about self when I showed up, and I was like, you know, I'm ready to knock out a bathroom, you know, let's redo a floor or you know, paint a hallway or something like that. And I was like, we're doing these little piddly things, and I was like, this kind of sucks, you know, like I don't get to see our progress or whatever we did. But then by the end of it, I was really humbled because, you know, we were able to kind of give up a little bit of our time off and all that stuff to help out these other people. And we impacted so many people just by cleaning bathrooms. You know, it was like that tiny thing that kind of sucks to do. Really, really made people's days and nights, you know, and the kids were thankful and all that stuff. And I mean, I wouldn't trade that for anything, you know, seeing them be happy about that and thankful and everything else. I probably got more from it than the kids did, you know, just being there and being able to serve people and listening to them, and then at night, like praying for them and stuff. It was amazing. And some of the things that they talked to us about, there was never a point where, you know, we were just kind of sitting around or anything like that. It was like go, 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 go. And, you know, these kids were coming up to us and asking about our stories and asking about where we were coming from and everything else. So then I made up a bunch of lies about how I'd like fight off a bunch of bears and stuff. And no, I'm joking. But that we, you know, it's just their stuff is so cool. Like all their stories and their faith and everything else. Like I said, I think I learned more from the kids than you know, they got out of us or whatever. So yeah, I would totally recommend it. Yeah, and I think it's a great. I mean, it's a great opportunity to grow and to serve and all that stuff. Just going on those trips, you know, it would have been easy for us to just be like, we want to stay another week. You know what I mean? And they would have been like, okay. It seemed like they were super nice, and I mean, it was great. They had a ton of stuff for us to do. So.